little sharp down here. Yep. This one's been polished, so that's been all taken care of. And this one, not too awful bad. great, I think. I don't know. What do you think? Bridge pickup down 3/4 to a half. Get that twang out. Smooth it out. Feels, plays. And that's, you know, straight. Whoa, slow down. Take it easy. Alright, we got the coffee going on. Checking it out. It looks like the front whale is soaking into the wood beautifully. The only thing I really would want to have to do would be just to wipe any excess oil off the sides. But I don't even want to have to wipe that down if it soaks in. So we're going to give that an hour. I got the PlayStation controller. Sit down here to play Gran Turismo, Horizon Forbidden West. I drive my damn fucking tractor. Drive my damn tractor around. You know, if this guy had mentioned anything, I told him this is, you know, the first time I ever bought a copy guitar in 20 years. Check it out. Let me know if it's any good. Go over it. I changed the tone knobs, pickups, tuning keys, everything I changed out on it. You come to find out, it was okay right up the bat. But I'm changing the volume now because a friend of mine says, oh, you know, they probably got the cheap 250s in there. I didn't know any better. I put the good 500s in there, I told the guy. Oh, 250, 500, 1000K, the ohmage on it, it's got absolutely nothing to do with quality. You can get a piece of crap 500, or you can get a high quality 250. So I found out, now here I am changing stuff on my guitar. I don't even have a clue what I'm doing, right? The reason that Gibson uses a 250 or uses 500s is because their pickups are kind of soft, and that brings up the brightness. If the Fender Stratocasters, he uses the 250s because he said the pickups are so bright. If you put a 500 in there, it'd tear your ears apart. Well, depending on, there's personal preference and style, right? You can't say that. I'm sorry, let me retract that. If you have a Fender Strat and you put 1000 Ks in there, the thing is going to be really, really bright. And that could be positive if that's the sound you're looking for. You get brighter pickups. These are the JBs by Seymour Duncan. They're not the brightest of the brights like you can get for metal. So if you're looking for shredding, there's different pickups just for shredders. Boy, this is awful dirty in the pickup. So I know these were changed, and I think he changed the 500 because he gave me the bag of parts. See if I can find that bag of parts and actually find out what came out of this. I don't know if I threw those out or not. By now I may have on my move. So right now the actions, I like it. I may find out the nut is where it's supposed to be. I haven't done the measurement on that yet. Basically, I guess you put a cable here and you can measure it. Put a cable in this fret. I forget, I'm going to have to rerun that video on the nut because I want to be exact when I do that. So I think I got the action pretty good. The neck is nice and straight. I really like that. I can't believe I did such a good job on that. Because the last one I did, I'll tell you what, looked like a banana. Could have gone skiing with it. I always like the guy from Berkeley was saying, and the other guys, everybody's afraid to mess with the truss rod. Yeah, because if you don't know what you're doing and you don't watch these other videos on what to do, and I would suggest watching 4 or 5, and you'll see they're all pretty much the same. You'll get it. Luckily, I go through this end, do not have to go through this end, which is a bitch. Just something else gotta do. So this one was very easy. I'm very happy with the results. Plays like it did when I bought it. So I know it was humidity and length of time, and you know, you expect it after a guitar's 3 years old. And I think this is right around 3. I'd have to research how long ago I bought it, and that's a pain in the ass. Everything is a pain in the ass. So that's my story. I'm sticking to it. Next on my, let's see, well, let's get out my notes. Action, intonation. Intonation is last. We got to do the pickup height. last. We do the intonation. I guess it really wouldn't matter, pickup height or intonation. So we got the action down. I would like to get into the nut. We might go into the nut. Let's see. Nut is last, so no. We're not going to get into the nut yet. And then we'll get into the radius. And I think everybody gets one of these guitars and they're like, wow, I got my Les Paul sitting there and I keep playing the IYV. And one reason is they got low and narrow frets. And I think the radius is less. The Les Paul radius is 12. On a Strat, it's only 9.5. So they say a Strat is a straighter neck. PRS, the radius is 20. So that's almost like a circle, if you ask me. So got to do a little bit more research on the radiuses, but we got radius gauges coming, fret polish coming, or fretboard polish coming. We also got fret polish, microfiber cloths to polish these frets up. One of the biggest complaints sometimes is the frets are scratchy when you buy them. Okay, they're brand new. Your car, if you buy a brand new car, it's kind of scratchy too, even though it has that brand new car smell. It's kind of a little scratchy starting it up until you drive it for 5,000 miles. Break that thing in, then put the gas pedal on that floor. Watch that Mustang roar. Other than that, we'll check the edge of the frets. We're going to file the edges down and we're going to polish them down. And we'll work on the Glen Burton for that because somebody destroyed that guitar. So there it is. Frets are adjusted. Peace out. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, tell your friends. And let's keep rocking and rolling. Look at that. I dropped one of the screws on the floor. So I'm going to put that nut, the truss rod cover back on. I think it's safe to say we're good to go. Peace out.
This is And after watching other channels' videos and seeing it could be damaged from pushing on the knobs and taking them off, take a look. And that looks pretty good. It looks like they painted the inside. I don't see any need for that, but okay. Like I said, these have been changed out. Can I see what the... $500. Interesting soldering job. I can't say anything about it. I don't think I can do any better. So. Oh, interesting. There's foil on the other side of that. I don't know what that's all about. That's interesting. I'm glad I looked. Glad I showed you guys. And whatever you do, be super careful around the finish of this guitar. One slip of the screwdriver in the wrong direction, and it would just ruin the guitar finish. It's an extreme, extreme care. Don't be drinking 6-pack of beer before you go to do this. Get out to the bar, hey, let's get some shots for everybody. You slip and boom, you're done. You're toast. Just scratch the brand new guitar. That's kind of sticky there. Ugh. So we got the wipes here. I don't know what that is, but I don't like it. And I wanted to get enhancing wipes for guitar because I've used enhancing wipes before and they were awesome. Not too much furniture polish, just enough to go on the guitar and be beautiful. And these are wood wipes. Sometimes wood wipes have more. Alright, so I wanted to give them a call and what's the 558 number 52? But yesterday they were in training, so I couldn't talk to them. Yeah, we don't care. We're calling Walmart. Spectrum forgot it. Sit over there. Nope. There we go. I think so, please. Yeah, it all depends on what you say. Ooh, here's some beautiful music. Huh? Yeah, hi, Kimberly. I'm Chuck from Ross Recording Studios on YouTube, and I've been using your Pledge enhancing wipes on my guitar instruments, and they've been great because they don't have too much oil on it. And I just purchased from Walmart Expert Care wood wipes. So I'm wondering, is wood wipes the same as enhancing wipes, or did they send me the wrong product? Yep, I have wood wipes. And what I was using 4600-7280-72807. Okay. 46500-72807. 72807. Enhancing wipes. And I don't have the serial number because I threw that package out. Sometimes when you guys change names and things like that. Perfect. Okay, that's what I want to make sure you're using the right thing. Okay. Thank you very much. We appreciate that. Have a great day. You too. Bye. Well, that was a great phone call because I'll tell you, sometimes I called Walmart the other day, went to the store and bought and came back and this guy was like, I just want to make sure that these things are going to be saturated. And, I mean, if you take a can of Pledge and spray it, it's like, oh, terrible. Way too much. We'll do the back and the sides. We'll do the back. Back on that. Edges of the... And doesn't matter if it's on the king keys or not. Oh, these are busting in oil too. See that? Not too much. I don't like using them spray bottles. You know, put the big giant block, and by the time you spread it around, it doesn't spread evenly. This is, as you can see, it was perfectly even. Now all you gotta do is buff. And I'd like to focus on a miniature electric buffer, and I might see if I can find one. Shit, these things up with a buffing wheel. And I already cleaned these with clean wipes. But boy, is it shining right up or what? And this is just, it's just a little bit. You know, we got the, well, it's funny, I have a brand new guitar, I always used to buy used guitars, so I've got a lot of buff and polish and brands. All microfiber. Absolutely, do not use paper towels. This is a special one. Look at that, huh? This is special magic fiber. This isn't just microfiber, this one is magic fiber. Whoa. I don't like that. Oh, it's the sticky stuff. I think we get a good wipe on here before we use this one. This is like the final buffer. And see how easy and quick that is? Instead of farting around with a bottle, spreading stuff all over the place, too much of it shouldn't be, not enough when you need it. I should have gloves on, so I'm not putting my oils on. Right now my hands are fairly dry, so okay. So sometimes my hands are really oily. I want to keep these things as best as possible. You want to use these right up so they don't dry out. They'll dry out fairly fast. Let's say I take that off and you want to underneath it, but it's not coming right off, so I'm not going to bother with it. After saying the thing about pulling knobs on and off and damage the pots on the back side, I'm not ever taking them off. We don't need to. So there it is. I probably should have done this after I polished the press because that's going to throw a lot of material around. And I'm waiting for the microfiber pads. There's a lot of debate between them and steel wool. I've used steel wool all my life in contracting. And double zero is the final one we use. I'll tell you, it makes a mess. And that's one thing I want to keep to a minimum. So I'm going with microfiber cloths to keep the mess down. Boy, is that clean now, huh? Wow. Wow. I'll tell you what. There's so much difference. I mean, these lights are just gleaming in this now. Gleaming! Whoop, I can do the further polish. Yeah, I'm a little bit slack around the knobs. That's why I do make that little bucket just so that I can, how you doing? Wow. And I'll tell you what. Where are the lights of this on there? Oh, there they are. Huh. It's hard to catch the reflection of the lights that I was talking about, but I don't know the reflections.
Alright, this is what we figured out so far. Adjusting the frets. We have a bunch of different measurements here. I took notes when I was studying today. And the Stu Mac, which is one of the best ones. Oh, they're all good. I'm not going to say one's better than the other. You watch all of them, you get different ideas from everybody. Nobody covers every complete thing. It's not in one video anyway. And maybe I'll catch something that nobody else does. I don't know. We don't know yet. But from Stu Mac, they have for the 6-string 3/32. Alexa, what the hell do you want now?
Just a Wi-Fi connection and someone to talk to.
Huh. Who knew? Alexa, stop it. Just stop it, please. I'm just kidding. Alexa, you can stop. Alexa, stop. Oh, ho hum, I love Alexa. Where were we? Stu Mac. Stu Mac says 3/32 for the 6th string and a 1/16 for the 1st string. And when you do your measurements, make sure you put that capo on the 1st fret, because we want to get the action of the neck, not the nut. The nut we will get to. And we have this handy card here from Fitz Ruler, and you know, these are the guys that made that Chinese stick that was all incorrect, so who knows if everything's right on this. But if you see here, we have electric guitar low and electric guitar high. The high matches Stu Mac. This one here is the 16th, and this one is the 3/32. And I can see why they would go towards the high side, like the guy says. When he gives the guitar to a customer, wants to make absolutely sure it's not going to be buzzing. Unless a customer recommended they want the very super tight tolerances, and they went to the low side. And on our low side, I got to get my notes out. We are talking 4/64. And I checked these, and these are identical to it. Excuse me. They got 3/64 on the 6th string and 5/64. That's not right. What did I get on here? I'll get the tape measure out here. I'm going to do this all over again. I got my glasses on, yeah. So it was 3/64, so you can get it down to. And that is 3/32. So 3/32 to 3/64. So this card tolerance is tighter than anybody else. Oh, actually, where was the 16th one? Where did that one come in? Somebody had a 16th. Well, it's tough to read between the 16th and 3/64. So I've got another card coming that has more, it's metal. You can't get an accurate reading with the curve. I can't anyway, so. And this one's only in millimeters. And let's see what we got in the back. String pitch ruler. So I know what the string radius is. I know what the pitch of strings are, and I don't know how this is going to tell me what the pitch is. So if anybody has a clue what we're doing here with a pitch ruler, I'm clueless. I don't. A pitch. I mean, we're maybe for the neck. Want to pitch the neck? Good question. So the way we did this, put the on there, and I got it right down. And I got it on the low side. If I took the capo off, the strings are actually reading on the high side of the card. So it definitely is not going to buzz. And I checked it all out. And we'll do that in a second. Yes, it's funny the things you see on the guitar. I never noticed that line down the fretboard. At least that I haven't paid attention to. I took all the strings off. There's a nice line down the fretboard. And I can't feel it or anything. I would have noticed a long time ago. See if we can get them struts shined up and polished this time. I want to see these things gleaming. Alright, carrying it on, continuing with the guitar cleaning process and tuning it up. Brand new day. And we were right at measuring the pickups. And then pickup height suggested by StuMac is 1/8 of an inch on the low end, and I think they're going with 3/32 to an 1/8 on the low, and the high is right around the 16th, and I don't know why I didn't write that down. So we got a very accurate ruler for that. I need to put on the extra set of glasses in order to be able to read it. Polyphonic digital. Anybody ever hear of that? And let's see what we got here. I wish there was a way I could hold these fucking glasses on. Excuse my French, but it's just a fucking pain right in the ass. God, I gotta get LASIK surgery, man. I can't stand this shit anymore. And right there we got, let's try this one. This one we got the 8. This one's a little lower. This one we got 5/32. Wow. Okay, so that one's got to come up. The front one could come up a smidge. And this one could go down a smidge. So they're all over the place.
Alright, we got the guitar apart. The nut fell out. Gauges of the strings is right there. So what I did, I can't understand anything on the back of that. So I know that with my micrometer, I measured for 9 to 10. And this does not go down to 10, it was 15. But it fits right into the slot, so it tells me that this is wider, so the string will slide back and forth easy. That's what I want. I want the string to be caught up to the when you're turning it. So I checked each one, the micrometer, the size on the box, and since this nut was, I said was perfect, and after looking at it now that it's clean, it's not such a bad nut. I don't know why I thought it doesn't have a lot of material on the top edge. If it's a cheap nut, I got no idea. There's an angle on it. It comes down to the, I'd say it's like a 3/32 edge on it, or it's pretty small. And for some reason I just thought that wasn't good quality, or I don't know. I know that it was set up to the correct height, and when I'm just cleaning out the grooves, I'm not taking any material out. I hope I didn't take any material out. And it just sits right back in there, so that was pretty easy. And leaving the truss rod cover out just in case you gotta adjust something afterwards. So that's my story. Sticking to it. Alright, so sitting here doing nothing, waiting for Amazon to get here, and well, 1,000 things to be doing. One of them is put my glasses on, but check the frets. And I'll tell you, the frets are pretty damn good. They're rocking. And I did check this when the strings are on there. Probably the best way to do it. But I did get some other tools. So this guitar is really good on the edge, but I do have one that needs some work. So we got the tool to do that. And that's it. That's it. That's it. That's it. Taking the pressure, just going to put one down. I don't want to put all the material on it. All the clean. I'll show you. I have to keep forgetting to put the microphone on. Someday I'll get it.